You know, this is the crash out buckets because I feel like when you wear this helmet, you already crashed out. It's like you committed to the crash out. Like
right. You're all in.
All in. So I feel like we at war right now with the Democrats. I know.
What is up, and welcome back to another episode of Unspecified Podcast. It's been a minute, but we're back, and we have just a few clips that we want to go through with you guys today, just to test the waters, just to see where everything's at, and kind of refamiliarize ourselves with. It's like a whole new world, and I feel like we say that every time we come back. It's crazy how things have changed in good ways, and you know, there's a lot going on. From Biden's America, you know, and I know that they're hard at work turning things around, but there are still some negative aspects, okay? And there's a lot of good stuff going on. Let's get into some of it. All right.
Why'd you choose the helmet?
I feel like this is one of the lucrative helmets that they wear when they go to war.
Lucrative?
Yeah, lucrative. You know, this is the crash out buckets because I feel like when you wear this helmet, you already crashed out. It's like you committed to the crash out. Like
right. You're all in.
All in. So I feel like we at war right now with the Democrats. I know.
Isn't that crazy to say?
I know.
It's crazy to say, but I know exactly what you're saying.
Exactly.
I just can't believe people say it, and it's true.
It's wild life right now.
What is like the Democrats are now the Republicans?
Yes, it's wild.
They're the ones trying to control
They
speech.
didn't even clap for the little kid.
No.
That was bullshit.
They didn't clap for the little kid. They didn't clap for the lady who got fucked up by that volleyball player that was a dude. They didn't clap for Lake and Riley who got murdered by the illegal immigrant.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's just we're so divided. It's so you can't clap for a little kid who survived cancer. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, where your heart at?
Like he's on their side, so you can't clap for this little kid. Like you're upset. Yeah. This little kid's watching you not clap at him. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a little child.
Yeah, hurting his heart.
A child with cancer, and you can't put your shit aside to give that kid some love. That's crazy. Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people recently putting out videos talking specifically about the Democrats' behavior at Trump's speech, you know, not standing, not clapping. So I think we're seeing some tides turn. Things are changing in a massive way. It's obvious. You know what I mean? It's clear to see. Major stuff is happening on all levels. Like a master plan has been unleashed, you know, with fury. Like homeboy is not playing around. That this clearly couldn't have been thought up of over the campaign. This was a delicate, dedicated, you know, and I'm not one of those people that, you know, are trust the plan type of people. I never fell into that necessarily personally. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But it does seem kind of like there was a big plan, doesn't it? The way things are moving, how fast steamroll everything is going. I don't know. Crazy. If you're a Democrat and you're being mean to President Trump, I'm on your bumper. Yeah, I saw that video. This kid he's cool. Let's see, Democrats. Best I can do is hold up signs and refuse to clap for kids with cancer. Good. It's a good look. Looking good. What is this?
Is down starting on day one.
That's what you just heard. Day one of Donald Trump's presidency. Prices have gone up. Inflation is getting worse.
So wait, are they all basically saying the same thing?
It's a bad.
Oh, it's like the Project Mockingbird,
right? Exactly.
With the different news stations.
It didn't sync.
Misinformation is, you know.
Right, exactly. It didn't sync up quite as well, but they all said, you know, they all cursed and said the same thing, which is very unpolitical.
Right.
For
I have heard someone say that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's madness. This is madness. And they play the same video? Almost. I'll go ahead and mute that. I know it's absolute. We get the point. But, you know, it's a good compilation, right?
Well, it's the same plays. It's just we're swapping sides now.
They're just
And don't forget the
regurgitating
riots and everything that happened the last time Trump was in office. So like they what do the kids say?
They get activated.
They're cooked.
Oh yeah, they're cooked.
They're cooked.
Oh,
so
that's so Sigma.
I'm sorry. I'm so cheesy.
Now we're being skibbity.
Stop, I can't.
My son cringes because I've heard and learned
the lingo.
Yeah, the lingo.
Man, look who came to come see me, man. Officer DJ, man. What you got to say to the people, man?
Well, I did have hair at once, but I was going bald-headed, and now I'm bald-headed and sexy. If you need a sexy man, call me at 281-771-9698.
Y'all heard him. See, you need another sexy one, right? Yeah, I ain't gonna give you my number. But we here, baby, huh? Man, look.
That's probably his real number, too.
It probably is. Yeah.
Y'all be nice. Everybody be nice. Oh.
Okay, by
It's
the
a
man.
mic dropper,
And the
that's for
man
sure.
is a speech giver, dude. Like, okay, like historic. Okay. People thought Obama's was historic. You know what I'm saying?
The media and our friends in the Democrat Party kept saying we needed new legislation. We must have legislation to secure the border. But it turned out that all we really needed was a new president.
Drop the mic.
America is back. America
boy.
is so back. We are back, baby. Okay.
So back. LOL.
Explosions, American flags, golden underwear. Okay. We're back, buddy. All right. You know? Okay.
Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant at Arms to restore order to the joint session. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant at Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
I feel like ultimately, symbolically, the Democrats are going to use it as like see, he's removing a colored, you know, like, you know, like, I don't know. That's just what it made me think for a split second. I don't know.
It just feels like a living enactment of idiocracy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America! President Camacho!
Okay, because like
Not quite.
not quite, but like it does feel like, you know, like we got a wrestler for a
You know he's a fierce competitor, but you've never seen Donald Trump fight like this. Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! It's Trump the Thumper.
You know, he's not literally a wrestler, but you know, it's all entertainment now. It's almost like the politics are now also bread and circus.
True.
The guy was, you know, he was talking about like I'm gonna ask the bailiff to restore order, but he's almost smiling, which means that like he's getting
Like
somewhat amused.
Okay, we're gonna have to like
right, like he's almost amused.
Well,
at
it's
the
like, you know,
prospect
they've been needing a whipping for a little while. Okay, all right, and he's like, okay, I guess we're gonna have to use, you know.
And then all the hooting and hollering, it just this is our civilized. My goodness.
Well, it was pretty civilized.
I suppose.
It was poor behavior, but it was pretty civilized. So definitely a lot going on. We didn't even scratch the surface. I mean, just so much I can't wait to get into with you guys. Welcome back, and thanks again for joining us on another episode. We will catch you guys on the next one. That's all we have. Talk to you guys later. Bro fist.